Welcome back to Boujee Bravo Bitches, where we talk all that Bravo tea from basic to bougie. We're your hosts. I'm Jenna.
I'm Darcy.
And I'm Amanda. Let's get into it, bitch.
Girl.
Darcy, every time I want to say I'm Darcy, I just want you to know.
Do you want to switch spots?
So weird.
No, because I see the ending, so I just am ready for it every time.
You fucking weirdo.
Happy New Year, you guys. What is going on here? Look at this, like, postpartum. I look like I'm growing, like, curls, like I'm going to be a Hasidic Jewish man. What is this going on with my hair? Yeah. Hi, I missed
you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
2025.
2025 has already been a year, and it's been
a week.
9 days. 9 days into 2025.
God. January is a giant Monday. Like, let's be honest.
Mm-hmm.
You guys, if on January 19th they take TikTok away from us, I'm going to probably just go play in traffic.
Oh, is that the day? Guys, I just got into TikTok. They can't take it away from me.
I don't know what I'm going to do
that night. I just scroll until my eyes close.
I mean, how are we going to see Jen Aydin, like, losing her shit over Jimmy John's?
Oh, forget that. How am I going to know how to restock my fridge and clean it in an ASMR-friendly way?
Click, 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 click. I hate that. I hate when people hold something and go,
oh my God,
I fucking hate it.
I wasn't even making a TikTok. I was pretending to make a TikTok. So I was doing my face care at the end of the night, and I went, click on the bottle, and I dropped the glass bottle all over. I wasn't even recording a TikTok.
I could never be an influencer. Like, reasons.
Doing it for fun. Story of my life.
Maybe I'll be a bread influencer.
I had to do a sourdough.
I don't know about sourdough. I like the artisan
You said
loaf.
bread. I was like work for Sarah Lee or something.
Oh my God. We're back, bitches.
Oh my God. You guys, it was a Bravo drought, but we were so busy over the holidays. Like, I didn't mind. I know some people minded.
Yeah.
I was like, it took me like 5 days to watch the one Married to Med episode that played during that time. It was so random. They sprinkled like 2 little episodes of things in here. It was so weird.
See,
and then as soon as the second, third, and as soon as it was like January 2nd, Thursday, they were back, like Southern Charm. And then it was the weekend. It was like crazy the day. I'm surprised they played Southern Charm on Thursday.
I think
it's just taken the full week.
Yeah. Well, I think because it's so new, they didn't want to go that long. But what was really surprising is they premiered Southern Hospitality on that day. It's like,
yeah.
I wasn't back to work yet. I don't know about you, but if a holiday is falling on a Wednesday, you can bet your ass I ain't working Thursday and Friday. So I didn't go back to work till the 6th.
I went back the 2nd, the Thursday.
I went back
but I also took off a lot earlier in December.
You guys, I'm hard body karate into my New Year's resolutions. How about you?
No, I don't have one. Fuck that noise.
Mine's making.
I don't also do dry January because also I don't want to.
I thought you were saying you do that, and I was like, I don't think so.
No, I don't do that.
I think I had a Bellini in the morning the other day, so
you deserve it.
I just like to call them goals, not resolutions, but I like to make some goals for the year. And this year was try to go back to like being a normal person, not just somebody's mother. So I'm like,
oh, that's a good goal. I love
a good goal.
An hour every day. That's a goal.
Yes. Take care of yourself first. If you take care of yourself, then you can take care of the baby. That is my mom.
Yeah, I mean, listen, he's the priority, but like, I just have to feel like, oh, human being again. I don't know about you guys, but I just feel like only someone's mother and wife, and that's not enough.
No, I agree.
So I've been on the Peloton, kids, in my garage every day.
Grinding it out.
Yeah.
Good for you.
And I'm going to read a book a month, which isn't going well. I've only read the prologue to one book.
Goodreads booked to 75 for the year. I did 75 last year. Yeah.
Oh,
I read a lot.
Asterisk, not parenting books, like fun books.
For books for pleasure.
Yeah,
all of Amanda's books are for pleasure, but
I mean, like Amanda's books scare me. I can't. That's a little.
I don't want to see your reading list. It's probably like a hardcore age difference biker gang.
You guys on fucking Goodreads. That's what I'm gonna do. You guys are. Mine is so good.
I'm scared.
If you're a pervert,
which is true.
My sister is very into reading. She has like a gajillion. She read like a million skillion books. So I just keep asking her. I'm like, what's another good one? Okay, I'll read that in February. Anyways, shall we jump in?
Let's do it.
Okay. Well, we got breaking news like 5 minutes ago. So the reunion chart came out for Potomac because they filmed today, or they're filming currently, and the Grand Dame did not show up.
No, and previously the videos came out, so makes sense.
Yeah, that was our last episode, I think.
Oh my God, was it that? That feels like ages ago.
No, if we talked about it, maybe we did.
We definitely did.
Of our last episode, like Guilty Grand Dame or something.
Okay.
Clink,
Yeah,
clink.
it was that day. That was the breaking news of the day.
Okay, so
I only know that because I like deleted it on our notes earlier.
And I don't think that her sentencing was today because I was Googling it like at the red light when you said that.
It's like the 13th.
Do not text and Google while you're driving.
I wasn't driving. I was at the red light.
You're in a car driving.
I was at the red light. Is that not okay?
No.
Oh, didn't know.
It wasn't moving.
I wasn't driving.
I wasn't. I was with my foot on the brake.
Oh my God.
Anyway.
I can't say I'm surprised that she's not there, but like
it's a statement. I think that means she's done.
Well, the caption on the Instagram post from Bravo was like more details to come or more to come. So I wonder if she's going to do like a one-on-one sit down with Andy.
That is just
and announce she's going to rehab.
For your fucking DUI because you're Thomas Jefferson's concubine. Like, I don't need a one-on-one about that. I wrote out when I reposted it that she's with Thomas Jefferson.
She's going to rehab?
No, I'm saying if she did a one-on-one, I would not be surprised if she... The only thing I could see forcing her hand to, like, maybe reflect and get help is Bravo.
I think she should go to rehab. First of all, just go. You don't even have to be sober after it, but just show that you're just going to go to rehab. Just go to a fucking place like Shannon went to. Shannon didn't go to rehab. She went to like she took a mental health break. Like, just do that.
Yeah.
I don't know, but she's not there. And I'm like, well, this is going to be boring. But I kind of, so Giselle and Mia are first chair. And I wonder who wasn't going to be.
Giselle.
I think so too. As much as
why is Giselle first chair though? She has not a thing going on.
Who else are they going to put there?
No, you have to be like fun. You're going to be there.
I don't know who they would put there. You're right. I mean,
right. Who do I mean, really like Stacy, but she's too new. Question her on that man and that mesh top she'd be claiming as hers.
Is Jacqueline a friend of?
Yes.
No, not actually.
Oh God, she's gonna be there for the whole reunion.
So listen, she was not even like she got a cast photo taken, but she's not actually a friend. Like they did not post her cast photo.
She's nothing.
She's just like a guest.
That's shady.
She's probably making no money. She's
I
probably
think
making
like Miley on Salt Lake who just disappeared. She's like, what's up?
Except for she's not disappearing. She has to have a contract.
Well, so did Jassy from Potomac.
Oh, yeah.
Disappeared.
Yeah, maybe she's more than that. But Jassy has a photo.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Jassy, is that the one?
She's on the trip and they didn't even like say anything about it.
No.
I didn't even realize she wasn't on the trip.
She just dropped off.
That's what happened with Maylee.
Yeah.
You guys, can you hear this situation? Like my dogs are in a fucking wrestling match. I'm like Michael Vick hosting dog posts right now. But, like, not.
At that point, just
knock it off. God, fucking help me. Anyways, you guys, a big end of an era occurred right before the new year, and we got to talk about it. And that is Paige and Craig called it quits.
I think the writing was on the wall.
Not surprised.
No, I think we were all just kind of holding our breath, waiting for it to happen. You know, like neither one was willing to like acquiesce. I think I know we texted a lot about it. I kind of feel like Paige was getting too big for him. She's got a lot going on. I mean, she's got like a gajillion city tour. She's on every fashion, like she's a lot.
She's on freaking Today or Good Morning America like once a week. Like good for her. Oh yeah, she's on all the time.
She's on like fashion. Like she got a little too big for him, but I feel like he did help her to launch herself. Not that she,
and I feel like she also helped him though. She cleaned up his image a lot.
For sure. Yeah, I don't think it was a using situation, but I just think that like she's at a place where now she can date like a real celebrity, you know?
I think too. It just kind of ran its course.
Yeah, I mean, I think that it's amicable. People are coming for her though, but because I think she's the only one that said something, and then he didn't say anything up until like this week. He finally like, and all he said was nothing really, just like thanks for thinking of me. Like that was it.
He said like he was shocked, so very much she broke it off with him before the holidays, and he had no idea.
Maybe she was scared he was going to propose over Christmas, and she's like,
which is crazy though, because he was on Watch What Happens, and he was like, in New York talking about like how great it is being with her, and
for all we know, they could have been broken up that already though. Like honestly,
that's true.
I feel like
honestly, he wants to get married and have kids, and she's like, I'm fucking in my prime. There's no chance I'm doing that. So it's valid.
So many like stories like she was cheating on him. I don't think that's true.
No, she came out on Giggly Squad. So
no, she's coming back after people that are talking shit. I think it's funny, but R.I.P. Paige and Craig.
It's gotta be grueling to break up with somebody, and then you're gonna have to live through that relationship for 2 shows.
I know. Ugh. Sorry, Lindsay and Carl, this is worse.
We're not surprised that Lindsay and Carl broke up. People were like, okay.
Yeah.
Thank God it finally happened.
Thank God.
They did remove the Craig by Paige or Paige by Craig like pillow collection from Sewing Down South.
Fair enough.
Nice collection. It was all black and white.
Yeah.
Anyways, that is that. Trader starts tonight, guys.
I'm fucking jazzed. I'm so ready.
I think they'll do the like 3-episode drop, right? And then 1 a week at 9 p.m. on Thursdays.
Yeah, because it ends sometime in March. I think they said they'll drop the final episode and the reunion together.
It's like always 10 episodes, right? Usually.
Yeah. I measure my time in like seasons. Like, how are we on episode 7 already? It's been 7 weeks of that. That's how I keep track of time.
Look at you with your little palm juice. Cutie.
It's so good. It's pomegranate peach passion white tea.
Wow, it sounds so cute and healthy. Well, that is tonight. I'm super excited. Can't wait. So the Bravo people that are on it are, I feel like we always miss one because there's so many.
Chanel, Sandoval, Dolo,
Robin,
Sierra.
That's it.
Somebody said I forget who they interviewed, and they were like, who do you least want to see? And she's like, I think it's Sandoval.
That's funny.
I can't. I'm so excited for Traders.
Actually, I think if Sandoval's a traitor, that would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
I feel like it's so predictable.
But I feel
my one change I would make to the show is, as a viewer, I don't want to know who the traitor is. I want to guess along with everyone else.
Agree. I love it.
Okay, I like that.
I also agree with that.
Give me a real mystery.
Yeah.
We got a trailer for Below Deck Down Under, which they're not even down under. They're in Africa, but I guess that's under something. I don't know.
It's
not Australia.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so it's coming February 3rd, so I guess Below Deck Sailing should be done pretty soon, which it's been on for a while. Mm-hmm. I'm enjoying it, though. Like, I'm not like, get off, I'm over it.
I love it. I'm into it. It's a good season.
I forgot they made us wait so long for it when those 2 fucking idiots were on Watch What Happens Live this week, Danny and Deanna.
Oh, I didn't watch that.
Oh my God, they were so boring. I'm like, you guys are literally the worst twos of all time. Like, you're so fucking boring. Like, and so predictable. Cock, cock, cock. We love cock. Like, I'm so over it.
Sex. I love sex.
But they were both just talking shit about Daisy, and they were just boring.
Which is so unwarranted. We'll get
they
there.
Were not
we'll get
funny,
there.
Though. Get on Watch What Happens Live and be funny. Anyways, they were like, well, this... Danny was like, I grew so much because this was a while ago. And he was like, you grew? Like, it's not that long ago. And she's like, 18 months. It was 18 months ago.
Oh, I'm a whole new person.
Before something airs, but...
Sex.
I love cock.
She's a little cock goblin.
Let's talk about the Jersey Mikes of it all. Amanda wrote Jimmy John's, FYI, on the notes.
Put some respect on Jersey Michael's name.
Yeah,
I did say Jimmy
John's. Okay,
is Jimmy John's the pizza place, or do they also?
They make sandwiches.
Okay, thank you.
I mean, you might as well just wrote Subway, like Derek.
Subway, guys. I live in Jersey. Everyone loves Jersey Mike's. I'm not like into it. Like whatever.
You know, if I can't get a real good like sandwich shop, like Jersey Mike's is a nice grinder. I don't mind it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I live in like Jersey where there's like real
sub.
You're submarine people.
I'm a submarine.
What do you call it?
We call it deli sandwiches. I don't know, like
deli sandwiches. Next thing you're gonna be like
formal.
Ham or pork roll.
Pork roll.
Taylor hams.
Pork roll.
Oh my God. That is for an episode of Jersey Shore.
You're from South Jersey. That would make sense. So
I think I always called them subs, but my husband calls them grinders. Now I
never call them hoagies too.
Like, oh yeah, that's a weird one.
Yeah.
That one reminds me of like Bill Cosby from the Cosby Show. Remember, he always wanted a hoagie. Okay, we're so off track. Anyways, so Jennifer Aydin is at the airport with her family at 7 o'clock in the morning, and she decides what's better at 7 a.m. than a bunch of tuna subs from Jersey Mike's, obviously, so I could be the smelly one on the plane. Nothing makes me more mad than the person that brings the fucking smelly food on the plane. Like, we're in a tin can. Are you fucking kidding me? Eat a rice cake.
What's wrong with a bag of fucking Cheez-Its? What is wrong with a bag of Cheez-Its?
Thank you. Get your airport candy for $27 and fucking sit there. And do not bring a smelly ass fucking sandwich. I can't. Anyways. So she posts all these stories about how Jersey Mike's is terrible, blah, blah, blah. I can't believe this happened. I just wanted to add another sandwich for my son, and they wouldn't let me. And then the guy behind me told me I was ridiculous for adding a sandwich and blah, 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 blah. Basically, then the Jersey Mike's people rally. The Jersey Mikers of the world rally, and they're like, no. She didn't know what she wanted. She kept adding things. The line was super long. And finally we said, you can't add another thing. And then she told us she was famous and like we were going to regret it.
It is the most magnificent unforced error to paste it and to post it and call all of this attention to yourself. And you look like an asshole. I don't know who in your circle was like hyping you up, being like, no, you were in the right on this one. Berating a bunch of minimum wage airport employees and posting them on Instagram. Get fucking real.
I know. You are nuts. It's not a good look, Jen Aydin. So much though that, okay, so they had Fans at Sea, which was like a cruise with Dolores, Jen, and Teresa, and she has been kicked off the cruise, and now they're having a surprise housewife, which I can only imagine is going to be Dorinda. Like, I can't see anyone else doing this.
Yeah.
Could be wrong. Could be wrong. Maybe Melissa Gordon.
I would absolutely go on that cruise if I would go on a cruise.
If it was a cruise. If it wasn't a cruise.
Maybe if it was a land tour.
A safari, maybe.
Maybe if you guys were in a van.
Never catch me on a fucking cruise.
Oh my God. Well, let's just hit up the sprinkle cookie of it all too. So they're not shipping. Nobody's getting them.
Yeah. He's like saying something about the boxes. I'm like, who fucking cares at this point? Just ship them a goddamn cookie, Melissa.
Well, she like re-released and raised the price. It's like now like $40 something for 12 cookies. Who are you?
was getting sprinkle cookies after Christmas anyway? Stop.
Who's spending $40 on Melissa Gorga branded cookies?
I'm just
in this economy?
To the local Italian bakery and get cookies. Like,
yes.
And sprinkle cookies are not Christmas. They're the fucking sprinkle ricotta cookies are Christmas. Not this. This is just a fucking cookie with sprinkles. I can't. I really can't. You're like 10 years too late. You should have branded these 10 years ago, you fucking weirdo.
That is very true.
Watching her on that Watch What Happens Live with Bronwyn was like, she was insufferable. Like, someone called in and they're like, how do you feel about Teresa saying you're welcome when you announce sprinkle cookies? And she goes, well, you're welcome for giving you someone to hate on for 10 years. Literally just like that. Ugh.
I'm glad it's on pause.
You know what? I'm glad too. You know what? Dolores is like, I'm kind of pissed off at my castmates, but like, you know what? I'm not. Okay, you guys need a fucking break. I can't.
Get her point though. It's like you guys just stopped the checks for everyone because you just couldn't fucking shut up and get along.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. Melissa really. You know what the problem is? Is Melissa really thought they were gonna pick her? She's too fucking dumb to be like. And Teresa too, like, or maybe Teresa really doesn't care because I feel like she's kind of like over it.
I think she was over it, and she had other irons in the fire, and Melissa really thought that they were never gonna like keep Teresa over her. Like in her land of delusion, she thinks that she's number one. I'm not saying she doesn't have a lot of fans. She has a lot of fans, but she's never gonna be Teresa. The end.
And I think too, she thinks that Joe helps elevate her. Andy loves Joe.
But Andy loves Teresa. And it's so, like, visible how much he's, like, annoyed by Melissa Gorga.
Mm-hmm.
He kept rolling his eyes.
See her pictures that she called the Paps on herself?
Wait, called the cops?
No, the Paps.
Oh. No.
She was taking out the garbage on, like, Christmas Day.
Oh, yeah, with her Dior.
Yeah, shut up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't see it?
In shorts. It's like Christmas. It's cold out. What are you doing? Why are you in shorts?
Yeah.
Wow.
She had like a Christmas hat on. She's like taking out the garbage, smiling. I'm like, shut the fuck up. You called them, you fucking weirdo. You probably got Katie's fucking guy's number.
Ew. Come photograph me taking out the garbage. No.
I can't. Anyways, moving right along. Apparently Toronto, there's Real Housewives of Toronto and they just started filming. I'm assuming that we're getting it, but I don't know. That might be like a Hey You Peacock thing, so it's Canada.
I've heard rumblings too that they're scouting or like shooting a pilot for Real Housewives of Rhode Island.
I keep hearing that, but I think it's just like
that too.
A few weirdos from Rhode Island saying it.
I feel like Rhode Island can have some like weird rich bitches. I feel like that's like a Rhode Island have like weird rich people.
I mean,
I like the weird ones.
Me too.
I think it'd be cool. Could be cool. I feel like a Palm Beach could be cool too, even though it's so close to Miami. Like it could still be cool.
I really want like a Midwest one.
Why can't we have Palm Beach?
I want like a Jackson Hole one, but I don't think people really live there, right? It's like more their second homes.
Maybe.
That's fine.
Yeah. In other news, Mia and Ink have broken up again.
But I thought Ink was permanent forever. What'd she say in her fucking tagline?
What it was.
Ink is like forever.
Marriage is come and go, but ink is forever.
Oh God, aged like milk.
The way she kind of announced it was she posted a picture of her and Gordon that said "New Beginning." So is she with Gordon again?
Who cares?
Like, what is happening?
Honestly, like those poor children.
Those poor children. We'll get to that too. Other news, Alexis says she is out. This came out a few weeks ago, but we haven't talked about it. She's out. She was not asked back for another season. I think she served her purpose. I don't need her again per se. Jared and Brittany, guys, they have an announcement. They're official. We have an announcement. I literally.
I think she was like, Jared, please say you'll be my boyfriend because I told everyone we were sleeping together. We're going to be ousted of the Mormon community. Please, and Jared, please.
For physical.
I don't want her to go, but I hate her at the same time.
You know what? I don't hate her.
We'll talk about Salt Lake.
Yeah,
I don't hate her.
Naya and Danny from the Valley having a 4th baby. Good for them. I thought they were having trouble affording the 3 they had, but
I
sure.
thought they were having some space issues, so I hope they got a new place.
Yeah, they couldn't afford like a house they wanted. That's
crazy. It's a lot of kids.
Certainly is.
Next on the docket, James Kennedy has recommitted to sobriety after his domestic violence issues.
That's good.
Before would have been better, but all right.
You know.
Before would have been better. What else? Mo's being sued for $35 million over what are they called? The PPP loans from COVID.
Yeah.
Good.
They're coming back after people now.
Anyone as they should.
Is going to be persecuted to the highest degree of the law.
Ooh, dun dun.
This note is just for Amanda and Amanda only. If you're not Amanda,
I left this out when I wrote for a fucking reason. You
Chef Dave from that one season of Below Deck Med. He got married apparently, and he has a baby on the way. Sorry, Amanda. He's no longer available. I know you were gonna.
Are you okay?
Dave.
Please make a mirror glazed cake. I need another mirror glazed cake, Dave. And everyone from Miami was out celebrating Gertie. Dr. Nicole was there too, but literally everyone was there. So it was nice to see them all together. Except for Marisol, who's in Switzerland with a new face.
Was that Marisol? Because it sure as fuck.
Like, who is this?
That's Facetune. That's Facetune. It's
for sure.
It's so bad. Isn't it embarrassing? Like, you don't look like that. We know that you don't. We know you don't look like that. So why post it? That I would be mortified.
Yeah. Anyways, can we get into the shows? Because we have a lot of shows.
Yes.
Go.
Starting with Southern Charm, which came back to life on Thursday of last week. What are your thoughts about Miss Pat not inviting Craigie to her birthday?
I think it's shady.
I agree.
There's no party without Craig.
But I also think she thought he was like traveling, so she was like, whatever. Like, I don't know that she did it purposely.
That is very calculated. She did not think that. And someone traveling is not an excuse not to extend an invite.
Mm-hmm.
Right. She knows that.
Whitney also had a heavy hand in that.
What's the problem with Craig? Why is he pissed off at Craig?
Because Craig's a star, and Whitney's just some creepy producer.
Okay.
Yeah, he looks like the Glee gym.
How many people said that exact same comment on Reddit is crazy. People think he's such a fucking creep.
He is a creep. Watch all the seasons. He is a max creep behavior.
He's like my dad's age.
It is wild. What is he like? He's like 53 or something like that, isn't he?
No, he's like almost. I'm gonna Google it. You guys chat among yourselves.
He's 50 something for sure.
Yeah. Well, it shows.
I mean, I think it's pretty safe to say like not getting married and having kids, but I don't know. I think he had a super duper old dad, so maybe he is.
56. He's 56.
56.
I'm gonna let Amanda take this note she wrote about Austen's underbite.
You guys, I used to watch my TV on like the smallest TV and like have to have whatever. I got a big TV and I'm watching and they zoom in on Austen and you guys, he has an underbite.
It's so big she can see his dental work, guys.
That is the problem with his mouth is that he has like the worst underbite. Bro, you're a star. Get that fixed.
I'm going to be honest with you. Sometimes a big TV really does ruin TV for you because we have like 85-inch TVs and the caked on makeup that you can see on people, like it's so bad. Their glam looks so much better not on an 85-inch.
I can't. I'm like, that is the problem. And they're zooming in and that's all I could focus on is his underbite, which, I mean, it's what I could only focus on having with his mouth. Yeah, like there's, I got it. And it's fucking, what the speech therapist, picks yourself up. I got it. I can't talk about him.
Oh my God.
I can't stand Austen.
He goes to Craig's in the end to basically tell him how everyone was saying how he's never around. Craig's got bigger shit going on.
And also,
you can either swim or leave.
You can swim or leave.
I like that. I get where Craig's cut. Like, you've built this beautiful home. You want to spend your time there.
I mean, they can't be mad at Craig because he doesn't want to go fucking blow rails on a fucking Tuesday night. Like, come
At
on.
Republic.
Yeah. Come on, you can't be upset with him about
that.
that.
Say about Craig is Craig always like becomes whatever image it is that he's trying to portray, and like Family Guy is the guy who's trying to portray. Now I don't know what he's going to portray. Family Guy with no family.
He was out in Snowmass over Christmas break by himself, sitting at the bar,
not drinking though.
He had a tea. Someone said he had a tea.
Patrick, I feel sad for him. Sad for him.
You know what, though? I'm impressed that he's committed to, like, not being a raging alcoholic, because I can't say I wouldn't do that. Go on a bender, right?
How's that different from, like, a Tuesday?
Oh,
God. I don't think you're a raging alcoholic that goes on benders.
Well, there were some good moments. There were some sad moments. Listening to Brett like say he has like a spot on his liver.
Yeah, it's devastating.
Sad. Hopefully he's okay. I guess we'll find out more.
Well, I have to wonder if he's in California dealing with the fires currently happening.
I know. I was thinking that too. Like, is he okay? Is he working? I mean,
yeah.
God, so sad.
So scary.
Yeah. Anyways, anything else about Southern Charm?
Yeah, they introduced Sally in the weirdest way. She just like popped up. I literally was like, am I watching the right show?
I was like, did I miss the first like 10 minutes of the episode? Because it was just like all of a sudden, like, bam!
Yeah, she went to the dog party. What are you talking about?
No, not that. Like the way the episode started with her was very abrupt.
Yeah. Yeah, and it was like, and I have a great job and I make $1 million. Did you know? Like that, and then it was like over.
And then I Googled the salary. I don't believe it's $400K. I'm going to say that.
Well, because I think she's a product rep. So, like, she's there in case the surgeons using the machines need help with troubleshooting. Yeah. She is not doing the surgeries like she insinuated.
Right. She's not a surgeon.
No.
She's a doctor.
She's an influencer.
I'm like, is this bitch a doctor? And then I Googled her. And yeah, what Darcy said. So
thank you.
Because I was like, oh, a doctor, which I love. I would love a doctor. Like, I'm about that. So, but you're not. So,
anything else on Southern Charm? Because I really want to talk about Southern Hospitality.
Let's do it. I did.
It was so good.
It was good.
And I honestly, like the last 2 seasons, I was like, I could take it or leave it. But now I'm like, no, I'm taking it. I'm taking it.
It was funny. I was like laughing. So.
It was good. So, I mean, obviously Maddie and Joe are like, have been dating. I think it's so weird that they like just announced it though before the show came out. Like, how did none of us know they were dating for so long? Maybe we just don't care. I don't know.
No paparazzi in Charleston?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure, but it was a very good episode. We meet some new people. Michaels is like the ABM or whatever, and he's super young. And TJ's toying with his feelings. I feel like TJ's such a dick, honestly. He's like, oh, so sad. There's like no gay people in Charleston. But then it's like, don't be a dick to the only one you found.
It's very like mean.
Yeah, he's a mean girl. And he's like too old to be a mean girl. Like, get it together. And also, I don't buy there's no gay people in Charleston. They're like, there's multiple gay people on these 2 shows based in Charleston.
Yeah.
Maybe they just don't want you.
Ooh.
Only closeted homosexuals want you. Sorry, TJ. Nobody wants you to not be their dirty little secret, TJ. I'll keep you my dirty little secret. Yes, my one complaint about last season was we did not get enough Grace Lilly, and I feel like we're just gonna get another weird version of her. Like, her and Shep go to the same ayahuasca.
Was like they are soulmates.
No, why aren't they together?
Just on another planet.
I mean, she's not smart enough to be with him, but
yeah.
Should be. Who knows?
It's the talking in the third person that like Darcy hates that. Darcy hates when Grace Lilly talks about Grace Lilly in the third person.
Not for me. Not for me. Couldn't be me. But
absolutely not.
Will definitely cheating on Debbie Desperado. I strongly dislike, what's her name? I forget.
Emmy.
I strongly dislike her.
I
didn't like her last season, and now I'm like, ugh.
When they were like sitting having lunch or whatever, like she came across very manic. And I was just like, is she on ecstasy? Because she was like, I'm loving myself and we should wake up early and we should go jump in the ocean. And I was like, whoa, dude, are you good?
I'm all for people's like health journey, but I don't know what this like fad of sobriety is. It's like, it's fine, good for you, but like, why do we have to announce that you don't drink? Just don't drink. It's like not
and
that
do
hard.
Pilates 3 times a day.
Story.
I agree with that statement.
Just drink or just don't drink. Unless there's like an actual like sobriety intention because you have a problem. I don't think I need to hear about it.
Like Dolores doesn't drink and like she doesn't make it a thing. She's just like, I'll have a Diet Coke.
Right. Actually, there are quite a few housewives that are not drinkers.
I never realized that.
Oh yeah, you'll
because she doesn't make it a thing.
Announce it. She just says, I'll have a Diet Coke. Like a fucking normal human being.
Like a goddamn adult.
So I just find her so annoying in death. She's like, we've never been better, and like put a ring on it and get me pregnant. I'm like, ugh! Like, you just no. You sound so stupid. Go to your 15th Pilates class of the day and shut up.
Going to crash. Oh my God. Her body's insane, but she is going to crash and burn when he graduates law school and does not marry her.
No. His family is not going to let him marry some bartender.
Not after watching this. My God.
Good. I think I'm going to start speaking in song titles. I literally said her body is a wonderland. Oh my God. Guys, why are we making it a big deal that Joe hooked up with Luann or didn't? I feel like that's...
I don't know. I would hook up with Luann and I don't even like girls.
Just like street cred, in my opinion.
For sure. Luann, what was it, Maddie, who was like, Luann's a legend.
Yeah.
Like,
wouldn't fucking hook up with Luann.
I think he's upset. Like, it's a thing he's not proud of because he was with Danielle at the time. Like, that's...
He's probably fucking other people.
The boss and CEO versus Luann. Okay, so, like, I don't...
Get out. Danielle, I can't. I'm done with that bitch. God.
She's not done with you.
Don't say anything about her because she's gonna know and she's gonna write you a message about it. She's a fucking stalker. She is the type of D-list celebrity that reads all her messages from people and fucking yells at them. She's said multiple things to us, and I'm like genuinely pretty.
Oh my God, she has.
Yeah. And even if I'm like, if I just post a picture, she'd be like terrible angle. I'm like,
it's not like you took it.
Right. Like, sorry, your mouth's always moving. Anyways, I'm very into Southern hospitality so far. It's only been one episode. They could lose me fast.
Oh,
but it's not going to be on that long.
Thursdays are stacked. Southern Charm, Southern Hospitality, and Traders.
Every day is like a 2, 3. Yeah, Traders is on at 9. It's way past my bedtime.
That's a Friday show.
Yeah, for sure. And you can't screen grab anything, so.
Oh.
Moving on for me. I just watch it when I can. So we can talk about it here.
Yeah.
Anyways, over to Potomac. We're still in Panama. I was going to say Puerto Vallarta, but that's someone else.
Panama, Puerto Vallarta, and Puerto Rico.
Oh, yeah. We're going very Latino.
You know, I gotta be honest. It's just this fucking. They need new producers. They need new people. I don't know. They
need something that's not this. And as much as I hate like everything with Mia, like nobody else is giving anything.
They're giving nothing. I was writing the notes. I'm like, where are Mia's kids? And that's it. That's the episode.
Yeah.
I don't know what else happened. They went shopping. Ashley got upset because why was Ashley upset? I don't even remember.
Her and Mia got into it because she was like, I'm trying to be here for you, but like you're doing stupid shit, like doubling down on talking about Giselle's kids. And Mia was like, so don't be there for me. And Ashley was like, okay. And like then that's how it ended.
I don't know if we've ever talked about it, but Ashley with the red wig, like in her confessional, looks the best she has ever looked on this show.
She is so
Ever.
He
gorgeous.
looks like a TLC like member in that, and I'm into it. Very
It's
90s.
like the red fur. It's giving Little Kim. It's so good.
Yeah.
Oh, so good.
There's like remember Faith Evans? It looks like
yeah.
Best she's ever looked.
I love you. I need you. I still love her.
Oh my god. It's just
Kiara's doing Deborah. Deborah has no money. You're just being a bitch. You got mollywopped because you opened your fucking mouth.
Right.
So.
And you inserted yourself in something you didn't belong in. I'm not saying that Deborah should have hit you, but next time shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Basically, shut your mouth.
She hit her with a bottle, right?
Maybe she threw the bottle and it hit her. I don't really know.
I feel like weapons is like kind of a line. Now, if you use your
Candace
fist,
was certainly involved there, and I feel like it was directed at Candace, but it didn't.
Yeah,
is really what happened. I feel like Mia needs to take a pause. Like, she is really like doing damage to these children, and I feel like Bravo needs to step in and say, like, you know, as much as you're giving like total hot mess, you're really doing too much. It's time to go.
I like a silly, nonsensical type of hot mess who's like harmless. Like, I don't want what Mia is serving.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's nothing enjoyable about watching her try to figure out where her kids are and then talking about like her foreplay with Jacqueline and how they share men. Like, none of that is appealing.
I am not into it. I think that you're a fucking weirdo. I don't know if she's making it up. If her and Gordon have this weird fucking thing going on, like, I have no idea. Mia, you're just find a different storyline. Thank you.
Yep. End of the whole thing. End it all. And without Karen, I mean, they're definitely gonna have to take a pause. Regardless, first of all, I don't think you should be allowed back if you violate the contract and you don't come to the reunion.
Mary Cosby would say otherwise.
Yeah, that's
she got a pause. She was put on pause.
Yeah. It's like putting someone in timeout. Like,
but I think that Karen's gonna go to jail, so she's not gonna be able to film from jail.
Yeah.
From Sing Sing.
Clink clink.
She's gonna go for like probably 3 months, maybe a month. I don't know, 2 months. Maybe she can be on house arrest.
She should go. All right, we have so many shows to talk about. And this is not going to be a 3-hour episode. Sorry. We don't do 2 parts. We're not Watch What Happens Live. Okay? Or whatever. Watch What Crappens. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Okay, Married to Medicine. Contessa and Heavenly. They were still arguing at the top of the show, basically.
Square up, bitch.
Yeah. It didn't get any better. And I kind of like that someone was like ready to step to Heavenly. Heavenly got scared. She was like, security.
Immediately.
Yeah. So they did not resolve it. But Quad came to the group vulnerably crying. And she's like, you guys broke me. You didn't care about me. And they let her back into the group.
It's progress. That's what, whether it lasts, we'll see. But it's progress.
The guys got together and Dr. Eugene tried to convey to Dr. Damon that you need to talk to Dr. G because what your wife is doing is fucked up. I don't think Damon really got it, but he seemed like he agreed maybe to sit down.
I mean, Heavenly said some real foul shit about Dr. G. She called him a pedophile. So, like, it wasn't just, like, saying, like, fucked up shady shit. Like, it was saying things that are actually, like, harmful to a person's reputation.
Yeah,
as
a doctor. Yeah,
like...
Yeah. Not okay. Anyways, I'm enjoying it. It's a good time. Oh, Dr. Jackie got knocked down and like played that up for the entire episode, like wearing the scarf around her arm.
Maybe this will teach them a lesson. But Contessa being like, that I had nothing to do with that, and then just the replay over and over of Jackie just going flying.
So funny. Over to Below Deck. Over to Ibiza. So those guests did leave a tip, but they also left a lot of bad feedback on Daisy and the girls, which is valid. I mean, no matter how shitty you are, if you come on a super yacht and you feel like the staff is talking about you, that ain't a good look, pal.
Yeah, I mean, I think when you work in like a service position, you're always going to have guests who like maybe don't want to interact, don't always seem happy, but you just suck it the fuck up.
Also, they're being filmed too, and they know that, and so they're being extra too.
Yeah.
I would probably have their same attitude if you put me on a super yacht. So,
like leaving a bag of vomit in the hallway.
Yeah, exactly.
It was like your stank attitude. No,
I mean, I would have thrown it in the toilet like a normal human being, but like, everybody's different. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I threw up in the kitchen sink last week, so,
We all have our preferences.
Yeah.
Mine is not a bucket, so that's what I have to say about that.
Danny decided that it was time to confront Daisy and about how bad of a boss and how she made her lose her passion for yachting. I'm like, you're 22, you don't have a passion for anything but fucking cock, you cock goblin cock gremlin, would you call her?
Cock goblin.
Cock goblin, as Darcy.
I mean, if you're sitting there and your boss is running around doing all the work and you guys are just sitting there flirting, hugging, yeah, I'd fucking expect your boss to say something to you. Absolutely. Like, find something to fucking do. You're working.
And that's not being a bad boss. Like, that's part of that position is to hold people accountable. So if you are just like dicking around trying to do an over the pants hand job during the workday, you should be told to go and find something to do. That's not that.
Absolutely agree. Get to work. If you can't find something to do, I'll find something for you. Oh. It's not fucking break time, buddy. It's work time.
Yeah. Daisy finds herself in a little love square.
You guys,
it was so cute.
Everyone's hot on Daisy.
Sugar for Cloyce. In the beginning, I'm like, he's so annoying. I love him.
He's adorable.
I love him. I love him. That's all I have to say about Cloyce.
Terrible at his job, serving cheese sticks, elevated cheese sticks. I'm just kidding. I love crookedness, and I would have been really offended by being offended by that cheese stick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hello, Cloyce, you could serve me anything you want.
Oh, Keith and Dave finally
ma'am.
Wow.
Is this the new Dave?
Wow. You love a yacht chef.
I do.
You're a real slut for a yacht chef.
You guys, I don't even like Dave. He was the only person I could talk to at BravoCon.
Yes. Why do you think that is? You're in love with Dave, obviously. Oh, Dave, it's me, Amanda. Dave, you're the only person I've even spoken to at BravoCon, Dave.
Anyway.
Yeah, Keith and Daisy kiss. Gary is definitely jealous, even though he said he wasn't. It was literally deja vu of like him telling Colin, like, yeah, I want you to go for it. I fucking love Daisy. I want to marry her.
He goes out and gets fucking hammered. He goes out with the guests of the next episode. Hammered. Oh my God.
I can't wait to see that.
He's trying to get on the boat and he's like, Gary, this is bad.
I can't wait to see Glenn just so disappointed. Him in bed watching his little like Spanish movie, and then like the subtitles are like, I can't marry you, I'm your brother, and he was like, oh my God.
But it's good. I'm ready. It's cute. I can't wait for the next episode. So
it's for me, it's gotten better because the beginning I was very much not into it. But
yeah. Let's move on. We can talk about Beverly Hills and how Dorit will not get off.
Beverly Hills, that's where I wanna be. All right, I'm done.
It's our musical episode.
I'm sorry.
Dorit is on everybody's fucking throat.
Yeah, she's not letting up.
I like it.
I'm enjoying it because she's not wrong.
She's not wrong
in anything that she's saying.
She's not.
Especially when she comes for Kyle. I'm into it.
And let me find out, me and my husband are getting divorced and you fucking bitches are texting him memes.
That's so weird. So weird. It's just like memes. Oh, when is the last time that we texted?
Like a week ago?
Maybe 5 minutes ago. He's texting me right now. Like, you're weird. You fucking
Let me tell you, if your man sees me on the street, he better walk the fucking other way.
Also, like, you probably have so many people reaching out to you. You have time for PK's memes. You have time for Paul.
It's more than memes. It's if she had to keep saying over and it's just memes and jokes. It's just memes and jokes. It's memes. It's more than just memes.
Yeah.
Thou doth protest too much.
Kyle, you're a fucking loser for texting your friend's ex. Period. Fuck you. You're not a girl's girl. You're a fucking loser.
She is a fucking loser.
Yeah, she is. Fuck her.
She's really not doing much of anything this season except being Dorit's punching bag.
You fucking brought Kesha, you fucking weirdo.
Oh my God, let the rumors start. She's a musician. Here come the rumors.
What the fuck are you, 12, Kyle? You're 50. Stop.
Also, Kesha seemed more enamored with Dorit than she did.
Oh, yeah, she did.
Oh my God, your dress, what is that? Is that Paco Rabanne?
Oh my
Vintage.
God.
She's a fashion girl.
That's what she said to me at BravoCon. I was like, I was dying to see what you were going to wear today. And she was like, vintage Chanel. I'm like, oh, of course it is, honey.
Love her.
Anyways, I'm just into it, but like, I am not into Sutton, like, just yelling for yelling's sake. Like, what are you talking about? You sound so stupid. Don't come at Bose.
No.
Don't do it.
What Sutton said to her about you speak so eloquently.
Oh, that's such a microaggression. It's such a microaggression.
Dude.
I can't.
And then Sutton tries to play it off like, oh, I'm just this sweet old Southern belle. Like,
never say that to a white person ever.
No, it was made me so uncomfortable.
You expect them to speak that way, and you don't expect a black woman to speak that way.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, that was gross. She's gross.
Yeah, like she would never say that to Dorit, who also speaks with a high vocabulary.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So she would never say that to Dorit.
It's like a cardinal like thing you don't say to black people. Like literally read your How to Be Friends with Black People manual. I can't.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely wouldn't comment on somebody.
And you know what? You know who's not going to come for her about that? Garcelle. She'll call Dorit a racist until the cows come home, but I bet she won't say shit to Sutton about that.
Mm.
I'm writing it into the reunion as we fucking speak. I'm writing it to Andy. You better ask. God damn it. So
I think it's a good question. Well,
it's a good season. I'm into it.
Yeah. Oh, it's been a great season.
Yeah.
You know it's not a great season? Roni.
You guys, saying that like last night's episode, whatever, the night before, whatever it was, is the best episode of the season so far is not saying much, but at least it was better. Also, I fucking hate Brynn. Like,
she's annoying me. Uba's annoying me. The only person who's not annoying me is Jessel and Raquel. And Jessel, I found so annoying for an entire season. But her just owning, like, I like glam and I like photographers.
There's nothing wrong with it.
I mean,
it's weird.
It's such
make anything a thing.
They are trying to force it to make it happen instead of just letting the shit talking happen organically. And that's why it doesn't work.
And Brynn, you're so fucking annoying. You're not even like fun. Like you're just a dick. Like what? Sitting there and saying like Jessel doesn't love her husband. Like that's not funny. That's fucking like she has a fuking whole family. And
she did say that shit though, which is wild. She said that she had that soulmate, and it wasn't impossible.
I take it back.
It was last season when they were in wherever they were.
She says it is just so aggressively mean. Like, I'm so cool and I hate hair and makeup and I hate taking pictures and I'm a fucking pick me and guys love me. Shut the fuck up.
I think she sees her role on the cast as being the one to like push everything along. But like those people who serve that purpose are snipers from the side, LVP. Yeah. Like, you don't know they're pushing it along.
Like, why are you here, Uba? Like, Brynn, shut the fuck up. Like, if that's what your go-to is, like, why are you here, Uba?
Me too.
Nobody is.
I like
Jessica, Raquel.
And I like Raquel.
And
Jenna doesn't like annoy me, but I wish she would say some shit.
I don't need 2 episodes about her pubes, so that's like fucking.
All I'm gonna say though, if it was OG Roni and they were talking about pubes, there would have been a fucking vagina on the table instead of just sharing a photograph of it.
We already show everyone their vaginas, regardless of
all.
I mean, we've all seen Sonia naked at this point.
It's just, it's not hitting.
Let's just move on to what feels good, okay, guys? Salt Lake. It is okay. There is so much method acting going on there. Like honestly, I think that maybe Meredith studied like Mrs. Doubtfire and was like, "This is who I'm gonna be." He's like, hello. Like, what? Like, everything is so offensive to her. I can't. Like, I really can't. But her and Heather checking the rooms for
bugs.
I had tears, literal tears. And Heather's like, get on the ground, check under the bed. I'm like, Heather, you're feeding into her delusions. And I can't figure out if it's
another thing in this room. Don't say it.
Now, where were you standing when you were coughing?
Do you guys think it's real or it's fake? It's got to be fake.
They're all acting.
Yeah.
It's like entire thing. The only people not acting, to be completely honest, are Baby Gorgeous and maybe Bronwyn. And that's it.
I don't think you think Brittany's acting. I think that Brittany is.
Yes, she's not a fucking Bambi-eyed bitch. I don't want to hear that. She knows what she's doing.
Okay.
Just like she didn't know she was taking a video of the back of the tail. But she knows how to delete the deletes.
Delete the deleted. You went into the deletes and you deleted the deleted. Did you delete it?
Yeah.
Did you delete the deleted? I was cackling.
The only reason Whitney went to talk to her is because Whitney knows she has like no scenes, virtually no scenes.
Yeah, she needs to be on camera. You're absolutely right.
Oh my God. I didn't watch What Happens Live, but I just saw like what she was wearing, and she has like fucking Jessica Rabbit hair color. I'm like, she could look any more white trash. She would literally have to come out of a trailer everywhere she went.
Dorinda was very flirtatious with Justin. She was like, yeah, that's a man. That is a man. Because Andy was like, the rumors that you and Justin are divorcing. And then Dorinda was like, yeah, with those fucking blinding white teeth. And they were just like, well, if anything happens, you'll probably find him at the manor. I was like, whoa, don't mind.
I love it. Deleted. Bronwyn is annoying. I think that she's at a 15 and she needs to just tone it down to like a 7 or 6 at times. We don't always need to be fucking on.
I love it. I will change absolutely nothing about this cast. I think they are perfect.
It's all working, and I think our feelings of like being annoyed and hating and loving are all appropriate. That's all the feelings that they want us to feel. It's just like going to a Broadway show. Did you guys know Britney was on Broadway?
After she posted all of that, I was like, wow.
Well, you know, she always posts those stupid singing fucking TikToks, and I'm like, why is this on my FYP? Scroll. But she said it on Watch What Happens Live that she actually was on Broadway.
It's very impressive.
So here's the thing. It was crazy how they were like, you shouldn't have recorded us. And she's like, guys, I'm sleeping with Jared. And then everybody talked about themselves because that's what they do. It's like, oh, we get more screen time. But like,
the way she set it up, like, there's one thing I haven't been honest with you about is Jared and I are physical with each other.
And Heather's like, I know. I was in the same position and I had a husband and I. And I'm like,
all of them were taking turns.
Bronwyn.
So good.
It was good. It was good. We got the reunion looks today, and everyone just keeps doing the same fucking thing. Mm-hmm. Heather loves to have her shoulders out. She is going to keep those shoulders out. She don't care what the temperature is, and thank God she's on Ozempic because she can finally wear them out and look good. And Baby Gorgeous, I love her, but her dresses are always so boring and basic. I can't. She always looked like a bridesmaid, and Meredith looked like her mother of the bride.
Meredith, like, sometimes she dresses so nicely, and then for the reunions, it's always so like matronly.
I thought Bronwyn looked amazing, and I thought Andy looked amazing.
I actually liked Britney's too. It was very like sequiny, sparkly, and I liked.
Yeah, I don't know. It was a little bit of like prom.
Yeah, I liked it. It felt very like Lisa Hochstein-y, which I like.
Okay.
Oh, sidebar: Lisa Hochstein and whatever Katerina wore the exact same dress on New Year's Eve, and Lisa posted first, and then Katerina posted next.
And not only she posted in Lisa's old closet. So.
Yeah, in her closet. Yeah,
good.
Yikes.
Anyways, that was a sidebar. Sold on Salt Lake City. I do have a couple things I want to say about this because I am just so fucking disgusted with this Jennifer woman, the whatever owner of Presidio's, stand by your man behavior. It's disgusting. So we ended with Matt, like, was called out for being, or was about to be called out for going to strip clubs and whatever, like, and trying to sleep with these strippers. And he told one of the strippers he had to stop going because he was going to be famous soon, basically, because he was going to be on TV and recognize him. And he played the fucking victim, like, oh, I can just remember being bullied on the playground, and so that's why I go to strip clubs. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, make it make sense. I'm a therapist, and that doesn't even make sense. Like, God. Anyways, but this woman, Jennifer, calls a whole. She's outraged that anyone would have ever brought that up. She's not outraged that he's done it. She's and like cheated on his wife. She's outraged that people have brought it up and calls a whole ass meeting about their code of conduct to tell people that they shouldn't have brought that up, basically, and shouldn't be talking about one another. And all, like, there were two girls, and they're like, well, he called me a home-wrecking whore, and he told me I hate Mormons, and she's like, yeah, we'll deal with that later.
I mean, I feel like that's a pretty good summary of the Mormon culture.
Yeah, and I hate that fucking, it was giving Jen Affleck Mormons, whatever, that Mormon show we like. Mom Talk.
Mom Talk. Secret Lives of Mormon Wives.
Yeah. It was very much giving Jen Affleck.
Which I can't wait for that to come back because
it's got to be soon.
Wild.
Yeah,
I mean, Taylor's
I got
going
my
through
mom to watch it. She's into it.
I think Jen Affleck maybe have left her husband. I don't know, but
people are saying that. There's speculation.
Crazy because we have a medical student who, like, I had to double take the first time I saw him because he looks very much like him. Very much. Crazy. I was like, what? It is not.
Guys, that was a lot of Bravo. Do you have anything else to add before we wrap it up here? Because we got bedtime in a few.
No, ma'am. Good week. It was good catching up. I missed it.
The weekend plans are just try to go back to normal. How about you guys?
I'm going to make bread and cinnamon rolls from scratch.
For your Sarah Lee influencing?
Yeah.
We have soccer, and that's it.
We just have gym class.
Hours of soccer, so.
Well, if you like what you heard here, follow us on Spotify or wherever you get your podcasts. Follow us on our socials. We are on Instagram at Boujee Bravo Bitches, on Threads at Boujee Bravo Bitches, on TikTok at Boujee Bravo Bitches, on Twitter at Boujee Bravo Bees. We have a Facebook group, and we also have a YouTube channel.
That's it, bitch.